Some stories are forgotten with time. Others, like the legend of Room 303, refuse to fade, growing darker with each retelling. Oakwood High may seem like just another school, but its halls hide secrets that no one dares to confront until now. Tonight, we uncover the chilling mystery of Room 303, a tale of whispers, shadows, and the unrelenting grip of the past. In the quiet town of Mill Creek, there was an old boarding school named Oakwood High, known for its strict rules and historic architecture. Its hostel, built in the early 1900s, had a reputation for strange occurrences. The third floor of the building had been closed off for years, but students whispered stories about Room 303, a room that no one dared to talk about openly. The legend went that decades ago, a student named Ethan, who was bullied relentlessly, had locked himself inside Room 303 during a harsh winter. When the teachers broke down the door after days of silence, they found the room empty. Ethan was never seen again, and the school covered up the incident, marking the room as unusable. One rainy October night, 3 seniors, Michael, Sarah, and Chris, decided to investigate. The Halloween spirit had them eager for a thrill, and they were sure the story was nothing more than a silly ghost tale. The trio crept up the old staircase to the 3rd floor, using the dim light from their flashlights to guide the way. They reached the end of the hall and stood in front of Room 303. The door was old, with peeling paint and a broken handle. Chris, being the daredevil of the group, decided to kick the door open. It swung open with a creak, revealing a dark, musty room. It looked untouched for years: dust-covered furniture, an old bed frame, and a broken window that let in the cold autumn air. As they stepped inside, Sarah noticed something strange. There were fresh footprints in the dust on the floor, leading to the closet. "Guys, someone was just here," she whispered. Michael laughed it off, saying it was probably an animal. He opened the closet door, but it was empty. Just as they were about to leave, they heard a faint whisper. It was a boy's voice saying, "Please, help me." They froze. The voice seemed to come from the bed. They slowly approached it and noticed a dark stain on the mattress, almost like dried blood. Suddenly, the temperature dropped and the lights flickered. Chris, feeling a cold hand on his shoulder, turned around, but no one was there. The whisper grew louder, now sounding like it was crying out, "I'm still here. Don't leave me." Sarah screamed as she saw the outline of a boy standing by the window. His eyes were hollow, his face pale and lifeless. It was Ethan, or whatever was left of him. He pointed to the closet and mouthed the words, "It's still there." Terrified, they opened the closet again, and this time, they found a hidden compartment in the back. Inside was a small box. Trembling, Michael opened it to find a letter, a final message from Ethan. It read, "They never listened. They locked me in here. Now, I'm trapped forever." As they read the note, the door of Room 303 slammed shut. The ghostly figure of Ethan slowly vanished, leaving behind an eerie silence. The trio rushed out of the room, slamming the door behind them, and ran down the stairs without looking back. The next day, the students reported seeing the lights of Room 303 flicker throughout the night. The seniors decided never to speak of it again, but they knew the truth. Ethan's spirit was still there, waiting for someone to hear his story.